Good afternoon, everybody. This is Diane from Plant-Based Dallas, and I've had several questions about hummus without oil. So I'm going to show you today how we make our hummus without oil. You can use any kind of beans that you cook fresh or from cans. I'm going to use some canned chickpeas, and let me get started here. I've got a can of organic chickpeas from Walmart. Going to open those up and drain them. Be sure and save your liquid. Okay. There we go, from our local Walmart. I'm going to use my Blendtec Blender, the small mini canister. And first of all, we'll put our chickpeas in there. Again, we're going to save our liquid because we're going to use that. I like to put those in ice cubes and save for later date. Okay, what I have here is some roasted veggies. I have roasted for about 30 minutes a red bell pepper, and I want you to look at this. Can you see the oils that have cooked out of there? There's a bunch of liquid in there, and that's the liquid and the natural oils from the bell pepper. So we're going to put one of those in for now. I've got some roasted garlic. I'm going to add a couple of cloves of that. Okay, and the spices that I like to use. I like to use a smoked paprika. And again, I'm just dumping a little bit of the spice, and then I'll taste it after we've blended it to see how it is. This is cumin, okay? Some ground cumin, a little bit of cumin. Oops, a little bit too much there, but we'll see how it comes out. And one of my favorite spices, chipotle powder, which is smoked, ground up peppers. And a little bit of fresh lemon juice. I like to pop my lemons in the microwave for a few minutes to get all the juice out of it, but I'm not going to do that today. Okay, squeeze a little bit of fresh lemon into that. Okay, you hear that noise going on? We're having a little bit of renovations done in the house. Our 5 kids are now grown and empty nesters, so now we're going to make repairs to the house after they've gone. Okay, so I'm going to move this up here so you can see the blender. Again, I've got 1 can of beans. I squeezed a half of a lemon. I've got 2 cloves of roasted garlic and a half of a bell pepper, and my spices. So let's blend her up and see how it is. I'm going to need to add a little bit more of the chickpea liquid, so let's see how we do first. In fact, let's add a little bit of that right now because I know we might need it. Enough liquid. Add a little bit more of the chickpea liquid. I don't want to do too much because I don't want to have to open up another can of beans, but should I add too much liquid and it's too liquidy, you could add some cooked potato or some cooked sweet potato to it, something else to get rid of some of that liquid. All right. What I'm going to do, I have the other top that goes with this one right here, and we can stir with that as we go. I think that'll be easier for this. All right. how she tastes. Again, I don't really use recipes, but I just go by texture and how it tastes. If it needs something else, I'll add it. Okay. Now I don't have any salt in here at all, so I know I'm going to need to add a little bit of salt. It's really, really thick, so I might blend it a little bit more and add a little bit more liquid. Okay, flavor is good. I'm gonna add a little bit of salt to give it a little bit of kick. And it needs a tad bit more of lemon juice. So we're gonna add a little bit more lemon juice. I like to cut both ends off of my lemon because you can get a little bit more liquid. Okay, got your lemon. And let's blend it up a tad bit more. Okay, let's taste it. Okay, a little bit thinner, that's good, because once it gets refrigerated, it'll thicken up a bit. And let's give it a taste. That's perfect. Needed a little bit extra lemon and that salt, a little bit of salt, gave it a good kick. So there you go, fresh hummus with no oil. Quick review, some sort of roasted veggies. Today I chose red bell peppers and some roasted garlic. And the spices I added, smoked paprika, and this is chickpea that I ordered on Amazon. Your smoked chipotle powder, cumin, and 1 can of garbanzo beans. Remember to save your liquid. Okay, and any leftover liquid I have, I'll put into ice cube trays and save those in my freezer. I'll use those in soup if I want to make a tomato basil soup or some sort of enchiladas and I need more liquid. I will use the liquid from the garbanzo beans. Okay, that's it. Y'all have a great day. Bye-bye.